Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having a great day. It's spring and it's the end of March. Hopefully this winter weather in the tri-state area will go away because spring just arrived, but it still feels like winter. It kind of sucks. So, end of the month, that means I'm doing my monthly favorites. This video is talking about all of my favorites for the month that I've been using on a daily basis that I just can't live without with. So I'm going to jump right in. I'm going to start off with nails first. First off is this Demert Nail Enamel Dryer Manicurist's Finishing Spray. This is a small bottle, but last time I got my nails done, which was around Christmas time with a girlfriend of mine, they had this bottle around and I was like, what is this? So I sprayed it on my nails. You know, like you get your nails done and then you sit at this little booth that has the machines to dry your hands and dry your toes, and they had this spray and sprayed it on my nails, and then like my nails instantly dried. I mean, they were drying underneath those drying machines, but they dried and it had a nice shine to it. And when I was at Ulta, they had this small bottle, so I picked it up just to see how it was, and I think this is great when it comes to like if you're on the go and you put on a coat of nail polish and you don't want to sit there and wait for it to dry. You know, just spray this on and your nails completely dry. Whenever I spray it like really far for my hands, and also for my face, because it does have like a weird scent, because I mean this is all things for nails, but it even conditions my cuticles and it doesn't leave like a stain on my nails at all. So I mean, this is really great to have, and I'm really happy that I found this at Ulta and that they had this at my nail salon that I went to with a girlfriend. So yeah, absolutely loving this. And another nail item is a nail polish from OPI. This is Pamplona Purple. I wore this all like last month and beginning of this month, and I think this is like a great transition color for spring because it's not too dark for purple and it's not too light. It's a nice plum color, and two coats will make it really opaque and it really lasts a long time. And I've been loving purples lately, and I mean I've always loved purple, but I just never really had so much of an obsession with purple, especially in the nail polishes. And now that spring's here, you know, all the new pastel colors are coming out. I do have a couple. I don't have a lot though. I didn't go crazy with nail polishes lately, but I was just really happy that I have this color and I really loved it and it lasted a long time. I mean, I think I did a post on my blog and I posted pictures on Instagram using this color. So yeah, absolutely love it. Moving on to makeup, first I'm going to start off with a primer that I've had for a long time. This is the L'Oreal Studio Secrets Anti-Redness Primer. It's a correcting primer. It's green and it's used for people who have like redness on their face. Now I naturally blush, so my face is always getting red quickly when I'm ever outside, when it's the cold weather or when the sun's out. Like I just naturally flush and blush too. Blush, you know. Anyway, and lately with my acne, the scars are red, so foundation just wasn't covering it as much, and same with concealer. So I decided to try the primer to see if it helped, and it did. So instead of having like a red scar, I just have a scar underneath my face and it just looks like just like markings on my cheeks. I think this is great. I actually purchased this a long time ago when I was watching Dulce Candy's video and she had it, and I saw a big difference with like covering the redness and everything. So I bought it, stopped using it, and now I'm using it again. So I really love it, and this is a 0.68 fluid ounce bottle, and you see I have done no damage to it at all. But you know, spring's here. This will definitely help with my face looking like clear, and it just makes the application of foundation even much smoother. So I like that. Now for foundation, I've been loving this Rimmel London foundation. It's the Wake Me Up foundation. Now you can't find this in the States. They only sell this in the UK. And the only reason why I have my hands on this is because my mother-in-law got this for me. I requested it when my mother-in-law went to the UK last summer, and she was able to find this, and I'm really happy she was. And I'm actually in the shade 201 Classic Beige. And I mean, this is an anti-fatigue effect and radiant glow. So you wouldn't think people with oily skin would wear this, but I mean, it gives a natural glow. It does have like some gold, like shimmer in it. So if you're not really big on shimmer, then this might not be the best, but also at the same time, if you know you're afraid that you do have oily skin, like this effect will make your face even like shinier and oilier. And it does, like when this does oxidize, my skin does change a little color, and like by the end of the day I just have like gold shimmer. I'm just like radiant all over my face. So I'm not used to that, but I was loving this for the beginning of the month because like I don't use foundations that have shimmer in it that are meant for dry skin because I have oily skin. And for a while I was using this with my Casino bronzer, and then I saw myself underneath the sun and I was like, whoa, this is too much shine. I can't handle this. So I ended up switching my bronzer and using it with my Hoola bronzer from Benefit, which completely matte, and I absolutely love this. Great for just like everyday bronzer, even if you don't want to do like a chiseled contour on your cheeks. But like these two have been great together. And I really do like this foundation. It's my first Rimmel foundation, and I really wish that a lot of the Rimmel products that they sell in the UK would come to the States, because I do want to try their lip products, the Apocalypse. I've read a lot of great reviews, and I wish I had friends in the UK to send me nice products. It'd be really awesome. But yeah, this is a great foundation. I like it. And another foundation I've been loving is this NARS Sheer Glow in the shade Stromboli. Stromboli, yeah, medium 3. This is like one of the first high-end foundations I ever purchased, and I don't even know where I purchased it, but yeah, I've held on to this for such a long time because the concealer and the powder was great for me, and then I bought the foundation like much later on. But these two together like is just a great combination. I'm wearing the foundation today. I have the bronzer on right now, and for someone who has oily skin who's starting to get normal skin right now, like this is just great. I mean, I'm not going to stray away from my matte foundations because I do get oily in my T-zone throughout the day, but a little touch-up won't hurt. But I just feel like, you know what, this is a new field for me to try out new things that I've had for a while that, you know, with the big move, I'm starting to dig through my old products and I'm like, you know what, let me just use this, and all of a sudden I'm like rediscovering things. So it's like going through a candy store in my makeup kit. I just like all the things that I have and I'm using it and I'm loving it. So this is great. Sheer Glow foundation, lightweight. I don't think this has SPF in it. It has sheer coverage and it's buildable. It has no scent to it. There's a wide range of shades, so definitely if you are interested in this, definitely check out at your local like NARS beauty counter. And they also have a matte one too, so I think I might, like when the summer comes around, I might go back and get the matte one and get tested for what shade I am, so that I have one for this summer and I have one for the winter, because this is definitely my winter shade. So loving these products for the face. So moving on, my latest favorite actually foundation brush is actually my beauty blender. Ta-da! It's dirty right now, but I love this beauty blender and I wish I can get more. I want to get more. I know IMATS is next weekend and I wish I can go. I just don't have funds for it, but I know that IMATS LA, they had the beauty blenders in the different colors, and I think it's like white and black, and I definitely want to get more. But yeah, I love this beauty blender. It's really small. My daughter calls it the little egg, and she was playing with it this morning. But you know, you pretty much, when you damp it and you apply your foundation using it, and it's just such a nice coverage to your face. And there's so many different ways to use this, whether you roll it onto your face, if you pat it on your face, or you just like blend everything. So this is great to use, and it's great to have any type of sponge in general, but I think overall the sponges that I've tested before, like I didn't like, but this one like is the best. I've been loving my palette from Urban Decay. Now it's not the Naked palette because I've always mentioned it before, but this is actually the Oz palette. This is the Theodora palette, based off of the Oz movie that came out earlier this month, and I absolutely love this. This is great for on the go. This is one of those like customized palettes. So it comes here, this Oz palette actually comes with 6 colors, well actually 8 if you consider the dual ones, but the colors I've been using a lot have been these 3 up here. I love using these together, and like it comes with a great mirror and it comes with a pencil as well. But these 3 colors I've been using a lot, and I've been using the black too, just to give it like a smoky look. And you know, now we're in spring, I've been also switching with these 2 green colors in the bottom. But I absolutely love this palette. I did a video for it that I can link below. But this is just great to have, especially if you love like the neutral browns and the green colors. And they also have the another palette. This is the Theodora, and I think the other one, I forgot the name for the other one, but it's more like the purples, so that's great to have too. But I absolutely love this, and I have this right next to my counter in the bathroom, so I use this like every day. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I've been loving this pencil from Maybelline. It's their Master Drama Eye Studio pencil in Midnight Master, and pretty much this is one of those twist up pencils that's creamy, and I use this actually to tight line, so just to fill in any like gaps when I apply my eyeliner, and it doesn't budge, it lasts all day. And I'm starting to transition out of actual like pencils and using like creamy ones like these, because for someone who wears contacts, and I sort of have sensitive eyes, not really, but I mean these pencils are great to use when especially if you have contacts, because you don't feel like the wood like rubbing against your eyes, whatever. But yeah, I like this. Lasts all day, and it's really black, and it's really good to have. Now my last products I'm going to talk about are actually lip products, and they're all from Maybelline. As you can see, I love Maybelline products. But these 3 lip products I've just been using constantly all the time. One is the Color Sensation in the color Fuchsia, Fifth Avenue Fuchsia. That's this one. The other one is from their newest line. It's the Color Whispers, and this is in Mad for Magenta. And the last one here is their Color Vivids, or is the color, yeah, the Vivids, Color Sensation, and the color Shocking Coral. I use these 3 like interchangeably, use them all the time. I'll swatch them for you, but it's one of those, you know what, it's great transition for spring. These are great colors to wear. I just throw them in my bag. I actually have like, if not 2 out of the 3 in my bag at all times. I always wear them. And like I said, great transition colors for spring. I mean, this line, Maybelline has come out with great lip products for the spring, and they just look absolutely gorgeous. So this one here is the Fifth Avenue Fuchsia. And this one here is the Color Whispers, and this one here is the Shocking Coral, so the Vivids. So these are great. You know, they look kind of different in the video, but like on the lips, they just look absolutely beautiful and great for spring. A lot of people have been loving these colors. A lot of people have been loving the colors that are coming out. And I know I'm definitely going to do like my favorite spring lip colors, or at least like spring colors, spring lip products to have for spring. Wow. So yeah, I think I'm done with my favorites. Did I mention everything? Yeah, these are my favorites for spring. I hope are for spring. Oh my gosh, I can't think. These are my favorites for, what month is it? March. These are my monthly favorites. I hope you guys like these items. I mean, I mentioned a lot, but I'm really happy that with a lot of these items, like I didn't buy a lot of them. I've already had them. So, I mean, this month has been really easy when it comes to new products, and for me, it's one of those, if I see it, I have to use it. If I don't see it, I'm not going to use it. And these have been used quite a lot. I can't even step outside of my house without makeup on, and out of these products, probably 75% of them are being used. So that's great, you know, that's great. So anyway, I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!